And so this video begins in Roland, North Carolina, about 5 miles from South Carolina. This looks like it used to be an old gas station, former fuel island here. The screen door's open, but it's all boxed up. It's got a purple door here. Little abandoned structure as I'm heading this way towards Roland. And I actually just came from that direction. I stayed in Laurinburg, North Carolina the last couple of days. Laurinburg is home to my aunt and my uncle, and my mom is currently visiting from Indiana with my aunt, and we were all in North Carolina at the same time, so I just spent the last couple of days with my mom, my family. Had a great time. We had an awesome dinner last night. Shout out to my Aunt Sheila for preparing some of my favorite food. We had a ham, we had fried green tomatoes, we had banana pudding. Oh man, that was good. Thank you so much. And it was a pleasure getting to spend time with my family and my mom. So that's what I've been doing in North Carolina the last couple of days. And today, I'm going somewhere I've always wanted to go. And little did I know, the first time I go there would be on I'd say one of the most perfect days to do so. Now on Highway 301. Hey, I could take this all the way back to Tampa. It says for over 50 years they're selling fireworks at the south of the border. Look at this, straight ahead. I've always wanted to go here. I've passed this for years on 95. Little did I know I'd be going on Cinco De Mayo. Burrito Loco. Burrito sounds good. Snowbird Sanctuary. All right, look at this place. I'd say they're all out of gas. Check out these old pumps. Haven't seen something like this in a while. Old MasterCard logo right there. Also, there's like an abandoned restaurant over here. South of the border, actually just north of the border. All right, check it out. You can see the giant sombrero tower that sits on the other side of 95, just south of the border. We're still in North Carolina. Actually, the welcome to North Carolina sign is right here along the road. Old restaurant, old gas station. It looks pretty rough right here, just before South Carolina. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I'm Tampa J, and I've always wanted to go to this. Little did I know my aunt lived 29 minutes away from south of the border. She just moved to Laurinburg a couple years back. Last time I stayed with my Aunt Sheila, shout out to her. She lived in South Carolina near Columbia. She has moved. So yeah, it's going down. I'm going to south of the border to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, second victory of the Battle of Puebla in 1862. I think I have the history right. That is Cinco de Mayo, and we're celebrating it today. I am just anxious to get there. I have no idea what I'm going to get into. I'm going to explore it with you guys. Thank you so much. Feliz Cinco de Mayo, everyone. There's mucho grande ahead. First off, just strolling by this old restaurant. I wonder what this used to be. This place is just wide open. Wow. It's got that old glass there. Patio glass. Could have been a steakhouse. Who knows? Ooh. That smells awesome. All right, here we are, south of the border, just passed under Interstate 95. Oh my gosh. Look at that dude straight ahead. Oh my gosh. All right, so it's gonna take place all over the place here, south of the border. I'm gonna start with this big guy here. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know where to go right now. There's a dinosaur right there. Ooh, a flamingo. All right, I just parked here. First thing I'm gonna show is this grizzly bear. Arr. Oh my gosh. I always knew I'd love this place. I just love it, man. This is taking me back to Roadside, America. Check this out. I just drove underneath that dude. That is so freaking tall. This sits in front of a, looks like Mexico shop, sombrero restaurant, and Palancho's bar. This is awesome. Yeah, I love me some Tex-Mex. I'm always going to Tex-Mex places on the channel. Well, guess what? Looks like it's Mexican for lunch today on Cinco de Mayo. Oh yeah. And I've always passed this giant sombrero tower. I was talking about this. I was talking about coming here with my family the last couple of days, and they were asking me if I was going to climb all the way to the top. Is there no elevator for that? I'm about to find out. Oh man, I've always wanted to go up there. Also across the way, Pedro's Mexico shop. I think I'm just gonna be on foot. There's so many things to see. There's also a bridge down here to cross. Here's the south of the border motel. That looks like freaking Epcot. Like, oh my gosh, living with the land. And there's flamingos. Holy crap. Giant gorilla with an orange shirt. What's up, buddy? He's also got the red eyes. This sits right in front of Pedro's Pura Vida apparel, hat, biker, accessories, sunglasses, t-shirts, and leather. Very mid-century looking. I think I'm gonna check this out first. Maybe they have like a sombrero in there. Like that one. There's another grill over here. Endless amount of photo opportunities so far. Hello, oh, there's a map. Okay, I'm glad I came here. Here's a map of the entirety of south of the border. Wow, it is huge. It says we are right there. I parked right in front of the Sombrero restaurant. So this is what we're dealing with today. Ooh, there's a train out here. All right, I'm inside the gift shop. They have some dirt bikes in here, not for sale. T-shirts and whatnot. Cool. All right, so no sombreros in here, but if you like dirt bikes, I used to have one when I was a kid. There are several vintage dirt bikes in here, like in pristine condition, like this Moto X-Fox Yamaha. That's really cool. I would totally drive this. We'd love to have a dirt bike again someday. That would be fun to ride the trails. All right, so I asked the person behind the counter where I can buy a sombrero. They said, probably next door. Well, I don't know how they guessed that, but okay, so there is a gift shop in here as well. Looks like the restaurant's over to the left. Whoa. Giant soror cactus. Okay, so that's the sombrero room. Ooh, look at this. This is all made with metal. That's really cool. All right, I found the gift shop. They have handmade Mexican pottery in here. Looks like some of the pottery I bought in Cozumel, Mexico. I like that these have flamingos on them. South of the border. Oh wow, this would be a good planter pot. That's cool, flamingo. Some more metal statues here. These are much bigger than the ones I just showed you. The store is gigantic. There's so much stuff in here. I'm sure they have a sombrero somewhere, right? I'm looking for a hat, kind of like that one, but much bigger and made of straw. All right, this is a cool shirt, but it's too small. Why do the kids always get the best t-shirts? If they had this in a XXL, I'd buy it. Check out the metallic minion. He's gigantic. Cool. That's awesome. All right, guys. Freaking jackpot. Yeah. Oh my gosh, should I get a mariachi hat? Or should I do like a giant sombrero? Whoa. Or they have some smaller ones up here. Jackpot. Okay. I think this size would be cool. This is going for 16 bucks. It's got a nice string. These smaller ones here, these are more for the kiddos, $14.95. I kind of want like a mariachi hat. How much are these going for? These might be a little more expensive. Yeah, these are 70 bucks. Okay. Although I would want to be like the Three Amigos. I don't know if I want to spend 70 bucks today. But now I know they're here. This shirt's awesome. Prickly, south of the border. Okay, I would buy this. Holy crap, look at the size of this fly swatter. Gigantic. Actually, this would come in handy in Florida. This is freaking huge. It just says south of the border right on it. All right, guys, check this out. Goodbye Tampa Bay race hat. Hello sombrero. I gotta wear this, right? Feliz Cinco De Mayo. Not as cool as him, but pretty close, huh? Look at that. Take a screenshot. It'll last longer. Get it? Okay, so there was a couple more things to do on that side of the building, but I decided to walk this way past the south of the border hotel. Got to check out these flamingos over here. And also, just gonna take that pedestrian bridge across the way. It looks like the majority of the stuff's on the other side. Look at this sign. This is so cool. Very classic. South of the border motor inn. Flamingo! This place looks beautiful. And I'm not just talking about the flamingos. Those are beautiful. Oh, that's a pool in there. check that out. That literally looks like living with the land. The dome. Flamingo! Oh, there's flamingos everywhere. Oh my glory. Wow. These might be the world's largest collection of yard flamingos. I mean, seriously. So cool. Oh man. I gotta stay here sometime. Definitely gotta stay here sometime. Alright, I barely made a dent and I'm having a blast. Taking pictures with the flamingos. Yeah! That's a photo right there. Motor Inn sign and the giant dude with the sombrero in frame. And then over there, the tower. El Toro. Souvenir hats, toys, fireworks, Fort Pedro, Mexico Shop West. We're coming. Alright, check it out. Pedro says no vehicles, skateboards, bikes, etc. allowed on bridge. But of course, sombreros are allowed, right? He's wearing one himself. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. So far, loving south of the border. This is awesome. Check out this bridge. Cool. Little aerial view up here. What we're dealing with too. Right over there, Reptile Lagoon. Oh my gosh, they have a reptile zoo here. I had no idea. Oh look, they're placing the locks up here too. This is classic. Even got them up here in the mesh. Awesome. I like the big guys right there with the sombrero to the left and to the right of the door. Look at this, it's a T-Rex. Mexico Shop West. Okay, the west side of the highway. I get it now. This is the end of the platform, the landing. Looks like you can't go that way. There's a fence. You have to go this way towards the tower. Please use front entrance. Okay. So in this building we have Pedro's Arcade and Tower. It says it's 200 feet tall. Pedro's Mexican West Shop and Fort Pedro, which is right there. That's the fireworks store. And also we got this blue horsey. I know this place really lights up at night. I've passed it at night several times on 95. Check out the giant cactus. Pedro's Mexican Shop. Great photo opportunity here with the giant Soror cactus. Take a couple photos here too. These are so cool. I don't know if they're metal or like, oh yeah, they're like plaster. Gigantic. Just what I expected. A giant gift shop. Did not expect a full band of mariachis in here though. Almost bought that hat, dude. Oh, this is awesome. I really enjoy a mariachi band. Some good music. Look at this little Mexico shop inside the store. A shop within a shop. Ooh. How about some sparkling ceramic fruit? A lot of handmade stuff from Mexico in here as well. See some blankets, see some ponchos, sombreros. All right, I found the hat section. So did the camel. Look at this. They've got so many hats, not just sombreros either. They got bucket hats. They got turkey hats. They got Bella. Some USA hats. And Christmas hats over there. Pirate hats, witch hats, cop hats, birthday hats. They all have a whole rack of witch hats. Oh, look at this. A plunger hat. That's funny. Oh, and there's the sombreros. Right there. They even have food hats. We got pizza, we got taco, hot dog, french fries, hamburger. There they are on display. They have a south of the border 500-piece jigsaw puzzle. There's where I parked. That's really neat. Here they are right here. Looks like they're 20 bucks. Yeah, this is a gigantic store. A lot bigger than the East Side store. I like the blue one. Like the blue sombrero. Oh yeah, it might just be a blue hat. All right, out of the shop, over this way to the arcade. This is where you enter the tower. Oh good, I think there is an elevator. Although, I don't know if I want to climb that. Man, that's like, oh wow. That's gotta be at least 15, 16 stories. And here we go, inside the arcade. Looks very retro. Love it. Ooh, cash only, if I have to pay to go up. All right guys, so I just checked into the front counter. This is a cash only arcade. And there is an elevator to go up the tower. But get this, it's closed. $4 to go to the top, but currently closed here on the Cinco de Mayo in 2025. There you go. Elevator closed for windy weather. Stairs for emergency only. Okay, so it's a windy day. It has been really windy here in the Carolinas ever since I got here. Classic train ride. I think I remember riding one of these in the Hills department store when I was a kid. 18-wheeler Sega game. American Pro Trucker. Wow. It's like a big rig simulator game. And look at this. You can see the trucks going down 95 as you're playing this classic game. All right, if I had cash with me, I would consider playing a couple games. Whoa! Look at that. That's quacktastic. Ooh, that one fell. I was like, okay, you're supposed to knock it over. This is called Wacky Ducks. That is quacktastic. All right, so no tower on Cinco de Mayo. Just means I'll have to come back. Check the weather too. It's kind of like when I always try to go ride the hot air balloon at Disney Springs. It's always down. I can understand because it's open that you don't want to go up there when it's windy. Another cool sign here. Neon. Looks a whole lot better at night. Another screenshot moment for you. Maybe I'll share this on my Instagram. I think this building right here is exactly what it says. Just the restrooms. So south of the border, also just kind of like a pit stop, rest stop. Got a totem pole over here and a dog house. Oh, this is a doggy park. It's a little doggy park slash restrooms. And there is a gas pump over there. So public restroom, really nice. They call them the pet toilets, not the doggy park. I like pet toilet better. Look at this guy. Whoa. Seth and Eden were here. Looks like a bunch of people have signed this. If you get really close, there's a lot of signatures. I think this might be Pedro. Yeah. Fort Pedro, dead giveaway. What's up, Pedro? All right, so gas station there. Looks like a restaurant here. I'm gonna check that out. And eventually we're gonna head back that way. There's a lot to see here. He's so cool. A lot of cool screenshot moments here. All right, so this is a tacos, burritos, taco bowls, nachos. Check out the taco above the door. Quesadillas, burritos, tacos, ice cold beer. Restaurant here. Another sombrero dude here, cactus. Across the way, there's a Pedro's Myrtle Beach shop, like a shell shop. That'll be one of the last things I do because it's across the street. I'm thinking about eating over back at the Sombrero restaurant versus eating here, but I am getting very hungry, and I'm surprised because I ate a lot of food last night, but I just turned it a notch somehow. I'm super hungry. I'm gonna eat something today. They do have EV stations over here, charge your electric vehicles. My aunt and uncle was telling me there was a campground, and I guess it's this way. Here's the sign down that road. Welcome to south of the border. I like this sign here. This is so cool. Another one of these sombrero guys. So I've never really been this close to a charger station. Huh. Usually they're always being utilized. I walked by some at Carowinds the other day, but I've never really like stood here and looked at them. I'm very fascinated. Available, please plug in your vehicle. I guess you just pay with your card somehow. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a QR code. Don't have an EV, so I don't know. So Pedro's Pantry, the restrooms are on the other side. Right out front, they have this giant spark plug that people have plastered stickers on. This is the stuff I like to see. This is cool. Look at this. It's amazing. Again, I wish I had a sticker. I could stick it right on the spark plug at south of the border. South of the border sticker there. Always like showing a few of these. They're just caked on here. I'm sure someone will recognize something or someone. Apologize for any profanities. And across the way, right before you get on 95 North, this portion of south of the border has a giant slipper. Not so sure what that is. That might be part of the campground. All right, so this is Bargain Bin's outlet. So it's the outlet store for south of the border. That's what that is. If you're ever wondering, what is that behind the old shoe? Well, it's a bargain outlet. Huh. All right, so I'm gonna head back this way along the main sidewalk, check out the reptile museum, and head further that way. There's more stuff down that way. That's where the train is. Watch ahead. You're the third gorilla of the day, and you're the scariest gorilla of the day. Don't look in his eyes. Oh, too late. That's creepy. You're creepy. Foot long. Got a foot long dog and a hamburger. Man, I'm getting really hungry. I could go for a hot dog and a hamburger. I'm gonna eat at the Sombrero restaurant. I'm doing it. My stomach is telling me to do so. Just gotta listen to your stomach, right? Never tells you wrong. Add this to the list of the roadside dinos we have shared here on this channel. The very first one ever. With the sombrero. Chris the girl's been here. I know she has. You're gonna ride a jackalope. It's got a saddle. It's a pink jackalope. Can't tell. Oh yeah, they are open. The fireworks store. Looks like a lot of fireworks in there. Granada Place. That's an old sign there. Waiting my turn. There's an alligator over there. People are loving it too. Oh, Mr. Gator. Guess what? I'm going home to Florida today, Mr. Gator. He's got a stick of dynamite because he's in front of the fireworks store. He kind of looks like the Florida Gator. There's a teepee right next door too. Oh wow. You can climb in here. Hello. Also, look at this, another gorilla. It's the fourth gorilla. You look more like King Kong though. You go right up on this pedestal. Ah! This is what I live for. I can't believe it took me this long to get here. This is awesome. Look, right across the way. Sombreros. All right, buddy. See you later. You remind me of Crystal River Kong. Okay, I don't know if there's more dudes with sombreros or gorillas at south of the border. Number 5 right there, and he's definitely the largest gorilla we've seen so far. Nice t-shirt. Red rhino. We got a hippo and a mushroom over there. A couple of roosters. This is not a gorilla, it's a bear. Giant black bear. 2 bears, 5 gorillas. We're keeping count today, that's right. Chickens, right in front of the Mexico West shop. And out we go. Under the bridge, red hot chili peppers. Check it out, blue T-Rex with a yellow body, or yellow belly. He's cool. This is the reptile zoo. Gotta have a big reptile in front of the reptile zoo. I'm going up on the hill. Reptile Lagoon. All right, when I come back to south of the border, I'm gonna check out the reptile zoo next time. A lot of cactus right here. I'm seeing something across the way. It's Pedro's truck stop and Porky's. The real Porky's? All right, cool. Look. It's a steakhouse shaped like a sombrero. This is called the Peddler's Steakhouse. That's so awesome. I've never seen a sombrero house. They've got the cows just like you'd see outside of a steakhouse, like back in the day. Still see that from time to time. Thinking of a steakhouse in Ocala, right off of 75. I don't think it's open. Like, open at all. Looks like really closed up. Maybe it's just too early. All right, so this portion of south of the border, that way, which looks like that's where the train track was, is some sort of amusement park. That's all closed up. I'm thinking instead of walking all the way over there, I'm gonna head back, get some food, check out all the other stuff behind me, and then I'll drive down and see what's going on over here. Also, there is a Porky's truck stop. Well, I'll be checking that out too. I can imagine, and I was told by my uncle that like 30-something years ago, this place was just hopping, man. Giant steakhouse sign right there. I love it, man. This is my stuff. I love this wacky roadside stuff. It is so cool. Just all these statues. The fact that I've taken so many pictures. Happy Cinco de Mayo to me, baby. All right, so instead of just walking all the way back and around to get on the pedestrian bridge, I'm just gonna cross the road. It's not too busy. Be safe, kids. Look both ways. All right, looking both ways. Not so busy as you see. Easy breezy. Flamingos! I really want to stay here. And it looks like someone's about to get rain on a sombrero. Good time to head inside and get some food. Let's do it. Once you head. All right, so I have officially been seated in the Sombrero restaurant. Got a nice little booth here. All right, so they got steak here. They got BLTs. They got burgers, so it's not technically like a Tex-Mex restaurant. Okay, little did I know, but they do have steak Mexicana. $32.95. Ooh. All right, so they have a unlimited salad bar for $15.95. All right, so I decided to go with their daily special. 2 tacos, 1 side, $12.95. I went with chicken with chips and salsa, soft tortilla. I almost got the salad bar, unlimited salad bar, just to show you what's going on here. Okay, next time I know. Here's the booth I'm sitting at, lift my hat. Sombrero. All right, my tacos have arrived. Got some chips and salsa. We got the chicken tacos, some sour cream. Check out their hot sauce. It's called Hell's Habanero Hot Sauce. Love me some hot sauce. And I got an iced tea, half and half. All right. I feel like I'm back at Chi-Chi's and it's my birthday. If you know, you know. I heard Chi-Chi's Tex-Mex restaurant. I heard it's making a comeback. Not a bad taco. I like it. Not more of like your traditional street taco, but like a gigantic version of like a taco from Taco Bell. It's not bad. A lot better than Taco Bell. A lot better. The chicken is shredded and flavored very nice. These are actually really good. All right, all done. Habanero sauce was really good, really spicy. Almost want to purchase a bottle myself. Maybe they have it in the gift shop. Take a look before I head out of here. All right, I'm on foot. That was good. $17.50. My bill was $17.50 for all that food. All right, I couldn't find the hot sauce, but I could find the flamingo. Whoa! They sell yard flamingos in here. Looks like they're $18.56, but you get a 2-pack. Nice. Pedro's Myrtle Beach Shop. Myrtle Beach Shop. Myrtle Beach Shop. Flamingo! Giant conch shell. 2 alligators. Got like a whale and a dolphin right there. This is cool. It says come inside or come in and see the great white shark. All right, cool. Let's do it. This is very Florida. That's what it reminds me of. We got the porthole windows, very nautical. Cool. All right, it's a good old fashioned beach shop. Look, Myrtle Beach. I see it in the back. Whoa, that thing is huge. The great white shark on Cinco de Mayo. Looks just like Bruce. Wow. Holy crap. It's got to be a 20-footer. 25. All right. Ooh, look, a flamingo. Do not sit on the flamingo. Oh, man, that sucks. He's freaking awesome. It says right here, the story of the great white shark. This magnificent creature was captured off the coast of Barbados on April 10th, 1995. It was preserved by Gray Taxidermy of Pompano Beach, Florida. At 27 feet in length, it is one of the only 3 of this size ever captured. Please do not touch. So this is it is saying that this is a real life great white shark, or was. Check out the rock wall, waterfall. That is massive. So that'd be the size of the shark from Jaws, of course. That is incredible. Just taking a look here in the mouth. Teeth. Wow. I don't know, man. Is it real? Is it really real? You know what I'm gonna say, right? Shark looks fake. Or still looks fake. I mean, it says it's real. Look at the tail fin. The tail fin is as tall as me, or taller. 27-footer. Shark. Yeah. Like the south of the border beach towel. This is the other side of it. Got the dude with the sombrero. Yeah, that thing is so massive. That's really cool. Had to come and see the great white. Rock on. That's another great white. It's a giant clam. Look at this. Oh, what's inside? Oh, cool. It's a sponge. South of the border sponge. Flamingo. Check this out. It's a flamingo bottle opener. Cool. Do I need this? Oh man. Do I need it? I don't think I need it, but I want it. Alright, I am going to get a couple souvenirs. Decided to get this refrigerator magnet, which kind of hangs off. Check this out. Put that on the fridge, and the cactus hangs like a sign. Also, the south of the border South Carolina magnet. These will be great for the fridge, for the new fridge. We're moving, if you didn't know. All right, purchases. Let's do it. All right, gonna get my car. All right, that is actually called Porky's Truck Stop. It's also a part of the south of the border, Check out the SOB. I love that acronym, by the way. SOB water tower down there. So I've come to what was once known as Pedroland Park. They got some old-timey cars out here. Look at this. Doesn't look like this place has been open in years. Also, there's a miniature golf course, a Red Baron airplane ride, also an old playground. There's a guns and ammo shop up the hill there too. Yeah. Wow. Also a carousel. How long ago was this open? Check out the old ride signs. This would have been fun. Hope they get this going back someday. I don't know if it's worth it, but I would definitely would love this on the side of 95. That'd be fun. All right, folks. So we've pretty much seen it all, with the exception of going into the reptile lagoon and the fireworks store. I'll be back down and up 95, I'm sure, sometime in the near future. Much ahead. I'll come back. I look forward to coming back, trying out some more food, having some more fun, stopping in to see some reptiles, and maybe I'll bring back the sombrero. What a way to celebrate Cinco De Mayo. Just happened to be passing here today, so it all worked out. Have to go back to Florida. Got some plans there the next couple of days, and we're preparing to move, and we'll be talking about that in the near future as well. I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up. If it's your first time, feel free to subscribe below and check out more videos on the channel. We're hitting it hard. Quote unquote full-time YouTuber now, and got a lot more videos coming up. Much ahead, as someone says. There's much ahead today, for sure. Look at that. All right, guys. South of the border. Bye-bye. See you guys. Bye-bye. At the Porky's Truck Stop. That's funny. It's just, yeah, it says Porky's Trucker Store. It's just for truckers. I don't even know if I'm allowed in there. I don't know. Wonder if Large Marge ever stopped here. Do. All right. Know you're awesome. Know you're loved. And no matter who you are or what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks for being here. You're awesome.